This is the beginning of the moon cycle. This is called new moon. This is the second phase of the moon, which is called the waxing crescent. This is the third phase of the moon, which is called the first quarter. This is when you can see half of the moon. This is the fourth phase of the moon, which is called the waxing gibbous. This is the fifth phase of the moon, which is called a full moon. Of course, this means you can see the whole moon. This is the sixth phase of the moon, which is called the waning gibbous. This is the seventh phase of the moon, which is called the last quarter. It is another time when you can see half of the moon. This is the eighth phase of the moon, which is called the waning crescent. After the eighth phase of the moon cycle is complete, and it goes back to a new moon, and the cycles start all over again.
Earth's gravity has affected the moon even more strongly and pulled the moon into a synchronized orbit. That is, the moon rotates on its axis at the same rate as it orbits the Earth. As a result, we always see the same side of the moon. Astronomers think that maybe this side of the moon is slightly heavier than the far side, and as a result is pulled harder by gravity. Though we always see the same side of the moon doesn't always look the same. Over a period of about 29 days, the moon goes through a series of phases. As shown here, the moon is lit by the sun and we see the reflected light. As the moon circles the Earth, we see that lighted moon face from a different angle. When the moon is here, we see a big, bright, full moon. As the moon moves over here, the fullness gradually decreases. The line separating the light from dark sections is called the terminator. After about 14 days of travel, the moon has circled halfway around its orbit path, so it now lies between the Earth and Sun. We no longer see the moon at night. We call this moon phase the new moon. After the new moon, the moon swings past the sun and its face gradually waxes or increases in size until it's big, bright, and full about 2 weeks later.